I'm back for another action-packed episode of the Godfather Blackhand. We'll have a chance to perform a gruesome mob hit, protect the Don from his would-be assailants, and for the first time, do someone a favor. We're getting a promotion. My last episode ended with my weed breaking, just as we were driving to the compound. So take it away, Tom.
Because as we speak, our enemies encircle us, waiting to prey on any sign of weakness.
What can I do for the family?
We would like to offer you a role as an unofficial enforcer for the family. See that we maintain control on the streets, help us to regain our true balance. In time, you will become a trusted associate to our family, and then, God willing, you will become one of our made men.
This video shows in a nutshell the life of an average mobster trying to prove his worth. He'll hand out some favors, whack undesirables, extort local businesses, maybe even rob a bank, or four. Wash, rinse, repeat. The core mechanics may feel repetitive after a while, even though they are not flawed in the slightest. It's that perfect hit mission, that oh my god moment where you say to yourself, I can't believe I just outran 20 police cars, while some other Mafia members ran my car and tried to riddle me with bullets, because I just cleared their base and brutally murdered their leader. Whenever I pop this game in, I never know exactly what is going to happen to me, and that's the absolute beauty of it. For instance, I found an amazing secret. If you're interested, watch the video all the way through, or skip to protecting the Don portion of the video. Ye have been warned. You'll miss the bank robbery and the mob hit if you do so. When you marry a concept like putting the Godfather movies into a playable GTA-like experience, with great mechanics, superb voice acting, original mission types, not to mention the great controls, you get a game that is easy to pick up, but hard to put down.
Honor to meet you.
How you doing, kid? Got a job for you. You're interested?
Anything for the family.
We got a problem with a Tattaglia wise guy, Mikey Saleri. He hangs around that butcher shop you earned for us. Take him out.
So we're gonna make sure Mikey Saleri sleeps with the fishes tonight.
I need someone who's good with the
Since I heard Clemenza wants me, we're gonna see him. It's on the way to the hit. Anyhow, here are some general tips. I find that it's great to have help on a mission. The higher you climb up the family ladder, the more equipped the goons you may hire are to do any job you ask of them. If you want to kill a bunch of guards around your target, carry out a drive-by. Your personal lackey can shoot out the passenger window.
The Don's still in bad shape. Why don't you go over to the hospital in Little Italy and keep an eye on things?
You think there's gonna be trouble?
The police got the building under wraps, but they're not our guys, and I don't trust them.
Transforming a challenge again into an easier one. If you fill up the Corleone lion symbol, you'll summon a powerful hit squad. When you find yourself clearing rival compounds, having both a hired man and a hit squad is unbelievably helpful. Since I've got help, our first mob hit will be a piece of cake. Enjoy.
This is my turn. Hey, get out of here. I'll beat you to a pulp.
You could do us a big favor by turning down the heat.
No problem. New York's finest is always open for business.
And we're back from one action sequence to the next. Now it's time to rob a bank. Essentially, this was a great heist. The cops were paid off. The guy on the left was choked out first, so he couldn't kill me with his shotgun. And I had some help to deal with the extra guard. One thing that went wrong was I got a little bit of blast damage from the dynamite in the vault. That's it. Besides that, I got away with it and went right into the next mission, protecting the Don from his assassins. An ideal heist would have gone like this. Enter the bank, strangle the first guard you see, then as you know, kill the guard on the left. Plant the dynamite and make your escape. If you have bribed the cops beforehand, you won't face 3 trigger-happy police officers charging through the door the second you think that you're done with a perfectly executed stick-up. To easily rip off even the most well-armed bank, bribe at least 3 normal cops or a sergeant. Make sure to stock up on ammo before you go in. Equip your garrote wire and snap the neck of the guard before he gets to the double door on your left. When you enter the space behind the door, you'll see 2 staircases. Take the one leading down and shoot everybody in that room. Plant the dynamite, head to the door on your right and grab the cash on the table. Exit the room and take all the money in the safe. Go back upstairs, take a right and then another, walk through the door. You should see a parked car. If there isn't one, take one off the street and hightail it to the nearest safe
I wanna
house.
send some bodyguards with him, all right?
Ah, he'll be all right. Salota knows he's a civilian.
All right. Be careful, huh?
Yes, sir.
Send somebody with him anyway.
Hi.
Hi. God duty, huh?
Yeah, you?
I'm here to see Marty. Listen, thanks. There's nothing I hate more than playing the damsel in distress, but I appreciate what you did. I guess I better go in.
Hey,
Yeah?
I was thinking maybe we should, you know...
No. No. We really shouldn't. But we will.
Now I'll proceed to completing the Protect the Dawn mission, while my viewers will proceed to seeing that secret I was talking about earlier. After you kill the first assassin and Michael Corleone tells you to go to the basement,
Second floor.
follow my steps. Go forward, make a left. You should see a door with Michael Corleone talking to the Don, also known as Vito Corleone, while he is in the hospital bed. Listen to the conversation carefully. This, my friends, is the real Marlon Brando talking, recorded while he was hospitalized, the voice actor for the Godfather himself. Before we get to the next segment of the video where I pull off some great hand-to-hand fighting executions, let's get rid of this assassin. I recommend strangling him because it's fast and doesn't give him time to put holes in your head with that pistol. The finishing execution moves feel more realistic with the Wii's motion controls instead of a PS3 controller, which this game is also available on, and aren't too complex, but they're not too simple to put into action at any time you feel the need to brutalize enemies. Since the combat is so fluid, with enough practice and the right skill upgrades, you should be able to take on quite a few opponents at a time.
I'm sorry.
Who are you? Who are you? I'm Michael Corleone. Men are coming here tonight to kill my father.
I'm here to help. Clemenza sent me. What happened to the police? The guards?
I don't know, but I have an idea. I'm gonna get the nurse to move my father to another room. Now you better get your girl out of here. There's a way out through the basement. Go find Tom Hagen. Tell him what's going on. And keep away from the front door. They may be out there already. Just lie here, Pop. I'll take care of you now. I'm with you now. I'm with you.
There's a lot of foolishness about this social business.
I don't like this. I don't like this. It's too...
I told him his business interfere with mine. And,
In the interest of comedy and good humor, I would just like to point out that the first enemy I fight on our way to the basement was just stunned with a pod plant before I killed him. Is that Tom and Jerry-esque or what? Especially his facial and body expressions at the time of the impact. Just look at how he flies across the screen like a rag doll. When I see stuff like that, I notice two things right away. The designers made this game fairly realistic, but then decided just in time to add the right amount of humor to balance the sometimes gory animations you will see. And I enjoy that very greatly. I think it's a really good point. Besides some awesome executions like this next one. This is really my favorite execution. Baseball bat. It's like classic gangster style, if you know what I mean. Baseball bat to the kneecaps to the face. Ouch, that's gotta hurt. As I rushed from one gangster to the next in an effort to kill them all before my own health ran out, I was cutting it close, but with a mix of speed and the use of natural cover to my advantage, while meleeing close quarters opponents and mowing down distant ones as I ran. This is what ultimately got me through this level, and almost any tight jam you will face through this game. In the game and in real life, when you find yourself stuck with no escape, you have a problem that seems to be unsolvable, even illogical. The one thing that will work every time is ingenuity. The ability to think on your feet may just be your most important skill, because when you do this, nothing is truly impossible. Remember to use your environment for cover. It's key. If somebody is shooting at you, don't just stand there and take it. Reality check. You're not the Terminator and you're definitely not Rambo. So stick and move. That should be your mantra. As you progress, you will fight stronger and stronger opponents. So you should commit those tips to memory and use them frequently when dealing with the common thugs. So when the time comes for fighting the game's more dangerous enemies, you will already have mastered the combat system.
Thanks for saving me. I'll go get Tom.
You dig?
Don't move. Not a fucking muscle.
I thought I got all you guinea hoods locked up. What the hell are you doing here?
What's the Turk paying you to set up my father, Captain?
Take a hold of him. Stand him up. Stand him up straight.
Told you not to get involved, didn't I?
I'm attorney for the Corleone family. These men are private detectives hired to protect Vito Corleone. If you interfere, you'll have to appear before a judge in the morning to show cause.
Hey, Clements is looking for you. Over at the shop on Mulberry.
Much like the episodes before this, and the ones to follow, Peter Clemenza will give out your story missions, while both Salvador Tessio and Michael Corleone will give out your hit missions. Anybody can ask for a favor, and you should do it, especially if it's for Don Corleone.
Hey kid, here's the hot ticket in town, so be there. Everyone who is anyone may drop in. Maybe you can make a few contacts.
Sounds good.
The party's over at Rosa's. You know Rosa? Runs a hot little operation. Great for parties, know what I mean?
Michael? Thanks, Michael. I'm just glad to help out. Speaking of favors, you should keep an eye open for people who may need your help. A Corleone or someone you do business with, everyone needs a favor from time to time. Just do the right thing, and you'll earn their respect.
Look at me. Will you do this favor for me?
Of course. How can I help?
I try to keep my family protected. Sometimes that means making friends with the police, with judges. I keep them in my pocket, and they keep us safe. But this recent bloodshed, it's made them forget their loyalties. I need you to visit my friend, the chief. Pay him off. Remind him that we're still on the same side. He'll be at a police retirement party. You'll recognize him. He's a smoker and he's good with...
When you accept the mission to bribe the Don's official, the two clues that you receive are that he smokes and is quite the ladies' man. Most people proceed to doing some detecting.
Do you really?
looking for the man who matches that description in order to pay him off without any problems. On the other hand, you could do what I did and take a much more direct approach. Meaning, forget about the strategy aspect of this mission and just blow holes into everything that moves, thereby eliminating all the imposters so you can single out your man and show him the Corleones are valuable friends and it would be in his best interest to use his influential position to help them out. I would recommend trying the first approach and using your clues to observe who it might be. But if that doesn't work, or it just gets too boring for your taste, do exactly what I did. Bring in a hired goon and take cover while killing off all remaining opposition before confronting the Don's official
gift
to end this mission.
Somebody, do something!
Got it. He's covered.
Somebody, do something!
They're going down. Open fire.
Don Corleone has a message for you. Never forget who you work for. We pay our dues, you protect the family. Got it?
Of course. Look, the Don knows that he has my loyalty. I swear it. Between you and me, I have word that Fredo Corleone's gotten into some trouble. I can't say more here, but you should go speak with a friend of mine, a detective. He'll give you the details.
I hope everyone really enjoyed this video. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. This is Zevuze, and I'm signing out.